Okay, welcome back. It is currently Saturday morning. It has rained this morning, so it's quite wet and windy and miserable outside today. So, what I'm going to do in this video is a quick machinery walk around at Farm 1. So, starting with the tractor, what you see most frequently in the videos is the 6215R. So, this is a 2019 model. We had it new last October. Under the bonnet is a 6-cylinder, 6.8 litre, 215 horsepower engine with a 40 horsepower boost when you go over 15 kilometers an hour and you engage the PTO. So if you were going to put a big baler on the back of it, that would be, it'd give you the extra power to run that big baler. So we've got Michelin tyres, we've got 600s on the front, 650s on the back, 38-inch rims on the back. We have got, well, you've seen in there quite a lot already, but there's a Command Pro joystick for transmission control. She's 50k. So yeah, Ultimate Edition cab. So it's got electric mirrors, LED work lights all around the cab. We've got on the back end 8-ton lift on the link arms, hydraulic top link, 4 spool valves on the back and 1 on the front for the front linkage. Yeah. Remote buttons for hydraulics and link arms and PTO. Yeah, that's it. You've seen this tractor quite a lot already, so we won't hang around. Yeah, front linkage, front PTO, front TLS suspension. Very, very nice, well-spec'd tractor. So, we'll move on to the combine now. By the way, if I did actually film some of this video on Thursday evening, so if you're wondering why I had a costume change halfway through, that's why. So, the combine, it's a 2016 T670i. So this is the largest straw walker combine that John Deere do. It's a 6-walker machine. So the S series is a rotary machine, and the T series is a straw walker machine. So yeah, you will see this in action quite soon, next month. And we've got a, what is it, a 630 X header, so it's 9 meters wide header to go on the front of it. Yeah, we've got Michelin tyres all round, we've got 800s on the front and what is it, 620s on the back. Yeah, happy days. This has got a 6-cylinder engine in it, which is 392 horsepower, also with a 40 horsepower boost. Is when you use the straw chopper and the unloading spout, it gives you a 40 horsepower boost. So yeah, that's always helpful to stop it from stalling. I'll just quickly show you in the cab. She's Pro Drive, so no gear stick or anything. You just got high range and low range for transmission. Forward and reverse on the joystick. Like I said, you'll see this all very soon. 2630 display screen in here. Yeah, very nice cab to sit in. Very importantly, we've got a fridge, which needs a clean by the looks of things. Right, moving on. Okay, so in this shed is the JCB 53170. It is it's 3.1 lift and 7 meter boom reach. So yeah, and it is a 2013. It was new. We didn't have it from new. We got it ex-hire. So through Hunt Forest Group, they got it for us ex-hire. So yeah, it is only done 3,200 hours. So there's no plans to change this machine. It will be with us for a few more years yet. although it does need some new tyres on the back. Front ones are okay. They were changed last year or the year before, so we'll probably end up putting those ones on the back and put the new ones on the front. That would be the best thing I would have thought. So yeah, this is got a 4-cylinder engine. It is 103 horsepower, I think, according to Google specs. Most of you guys have already seen this machine loads of times before anyway, but it's all electronic, joystick control, power shift, 6-speed gearbox. Very simple to drive. So, moving on to our 2 Richard Weston grain trailers. They are SF 14-ton high spec. I'm not sure if that actually means high spec, but I'm guessing. So, right, they are, we've had these. Where's the serial plate? Can't read this one. I'll have a look on this one. So obviously it's all air brakes and the option of hydraulic brakes if you haven't got air supply on your tractor. 2013 these were new. 14-ton capacity. Yeah, it just says 7 ton on each axle. What tyres? We've got, I think they're 520s, Michelin's. No, 500s. Cargo X bibs. Yeah, really good trailers. No problems at all. We don't have any trouble with these trailers. Obviously hydraulic tailboard. They're full up with rolled barley at the moment, because when I cleaned out the feed barley shed, I didn't have room for all the rolled barley, so I just filled up the trailers. Okay, so Richard Weston Bale trailer. I don't know what model this is. I know it's a 30 foot in length, so same length as the combine header. I just don't know what, I don't think it has a model. Obviously it's got air brakes. Oh, it says, oh no, it's fitted with Wabco. Where's the serial plate that we looked at the other day? Year of manufacture, 2015 this is. So he's only 5 years old. Maximum load, 12 ton. It had 2 new tyres on the back this year because its back ones were perished. Those ones want changing as well next year. Okay, so in this shed it's got most of my implements that I use on the 6215. So starting here, we've got the Teagle dual 285 topper. What year is this? 2016 that is. So I've had that 4 years now. Absolutely no problems with that. It's a really good topper. Very, very strong. I've ran into a couple of tree stumps and stuff with it, and hasn't bent anything. So yeah, really pleased with that. We've got an old Vaderstad cultivator. I have used this in some videos before, back when we did some ploughing, but it's pretty old. It's probably older than me, and it's seen better days. If we were going to go back to doing any serious amounts of ploughing, we would be changing that for something newer. So here we've got another topper. It is a Spearhead 3000, so it's 3 metre. This must be quite old as well. I would have said that this must be early 2000s. Doesn't say there how old it is, but yeah, I would say early 2000s. So yeah, that topper doesn't really get used much anymore either. Ever since we got this topper, I just use that all the time. Okay, so the plough. I have used this plough in some of my early videos. It is an RG 100 Kverneland. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 furrow. It's starting to go a bit rusty because it hasn't been used for a few years. We will probably use it again in the future. I'll be honest with you, I don't really like it. Well, it's okay, it's good on the land work. It does a good job on the land work. Headlands, it's a bit clumsy, so I think I would probably prefer a mounted one. The 215 would quite easily carry a 6 furrow mounted plough. So, moving around here, we've got the, what model is this? John Deere mower, which you've all seen recently. 530, so 3 metre cut. Once I've done second cut, I will give it a wash. So yeah, no problems with this. Always works fine. No complaints there. For the little amount that what we do, it shouldn't really have any problems. So this is the brown squeezer what I was using last week to move the haylage bales, which you've all seen. Great squeezer, you know, just does the job, gets on with it, no problems. This is my old brown squeezer, which I had this one before this one, and I haven't used, ever since I got this one, I haven't used this one, because that one you can only do 1 bale at a time. This one I can do 2 bales, so yeah. That's the only reason I haven't used that one anymore, is because you can only do 1 bale at a time. That's a wrap carrier that I made back when, so you know George does the wrapping when we're doing bales. Back when George was still at school, I used to put their wrapper on my tractor and wrap the bales. And I made this. It went on the front linkage to carry the rolls of wrap, so yeah, hasn't been used since. So Amazon ZAM 3600 Ultra Fert spinner. I'm pretty sure this is a 2014 model. Same age as the Hedge Trimmer this is. And yeah, really good reliable machine, no problems whatsoever. No, it's good, just does the job. No problems. Okay, moving on to the John Deere front mower. This is a 131. So I think this is 3 meters as well, or 3.1 meters. Yeah, like I said, with the front mower, the little amount of mowing what we do, you can't really expect to have any problems with these, because they don't get worked hard enough. So yeah, really pleased with this. Yeah, no problems at all. It's pretty much got a new bed in it, and it's got a brand new rotor in it, conditioner rotor, so yeah. It is basically, apart from the panels and the gearboxes, it's a new mower. Okay, so now we move on to the drill. We have had this drill 2 years now, I think. Obviously we got it second hand or third hand. I'm not sure how old it actually is. I'd never actually found a plate to say how old it is, but it must be probably 15 years old at a guess. Yeah, really pleased with it actually. Yeah, we basically brought it because we were having trouble with the Vaderstad on wetter, heavier ground. It was pounding down the headlands, it was blocking up, it wasn't suitable for wet ground, so we bought that for drilling on wetter ground. We're doing more spring drilling, so yeah, really pleased with that. It's paid for itself. It's up the average yields on the headlands, so yeah, it's paid for itself basically in extra yield. So yeah, it's 8 meters wide. If you haven't seen me using it before, go and find the videos of drilling with the weaving 8 meter drill. And then I've got this 3 meter press, what I put on the front, just as a front weight. And then when I let the drill down, I let the weight down, the press down, just to let the weight off the front tyres. Okay, so down here we have another topper. This is made by LSM Engineering in Ireland. 9-foot topper. Bill used to use this on his 50 ATM, topping grazing grass and stuff, weeds. But he hasn't used it for several years. It was normally kept in the barn, but when they were doing lambing, it got put outside back in the spring. So it is for sale. If anybody wants to buy a 9-foot topper, send me an email. And then here is an old Bowser, an old water Bowser. We don't use this anymore. The only thing this gets used for is the chute. Use it to take water to their pheasants. Okay, so in this barn is the hedge trimmer. Normally I would keep this down the bottom with all the other implements, but I think for some reason I took it off in here this winter because there was probably something in the way. I can't remember why. So this is a 2014 Twiger 655T. So he's 6.5 meters. Yeah, telescopic. So yeah, and this is 2014. We got this new. So yeah, and it's probably what is it? So it's done it's 6 years old now. I would say it's done about 3,000 hours. Maybe just short of 3,000 hours. So yeah, it's getting on a bit. The only things that I've ever had really go wrong with this is hydraulic pipes, occasional little bits of electronic plugs and stuff playing up, but it does get a bit of abuse, so as hedge trimmers do. Controls for the hedge trimmer. I'm actually going to be putting this on next week, so I'll clean that up. But yeah, I've actually got a new hedge trimmer. Well, Simon's, he's either in the process or he has actually ordered me a new hedge trimmer, so that's going to be coming in the autumn, I think. We've actually ordered a Shelbourne Reynolds, so yeah, can't wait for that to come. And then over in this corner is the Power Harrow combination drill. The Power Harrow is a KG 303, and the drill is an AD 303. I have no idea how old it is. Simon brought this second hand several years ago, so it's probably 10 or 12 years old. Yeah, it's actually got a serial plate there that says 2004, so 16 years old. Very simple design, basically. Well, you've seen me using it, most of you guys. Seed comes out the bottom of the hopper, goes down the pipes, discs open up a little opening, and the seed goes in the ground. Okay, so in this old barn there is the Ford 3000, which you guys saw me working on back in the winter, and that's got a log splitter on it. This is a 1972, I think it is, with 7,400 hours. And then this is a Ford 1520, 2,998. So he's almost going to hit 3,000 hours. I wonder how old it is. So it's got a little Teagle topper on the back. Just gets used for topping footpaths and random bits of grass. I'll see if I can find a serial plate. Okay, I could not find a serial plate, but F-reg. I'll have to work out what F-reg is, and that'll be the age. Okay, I just remembered. Normally, there's a digger parked in here as well. Some of you guys would have seen it before. It's a Pel-job, 2.5 ton, I think it is. A little 360 digger. Yeah, that's normally parked there. We also have a John Deere Gator that normally lives here at Farm 1, but it's out at the moment being used. It is I think it's 2011 855D. You would have seen it in previous videos, some of you guys. And I think it's done around 600 hours. Okay, so this is the end of Farm 1 machinery tour. And I will do Farm 2 in the next week or so. And then Farm 3 will follow. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Hope you found this interesting. Yeah, see you on the next one. Bye for now.